The dueling nature that we all have. Dr. Robert Cassar, eartheracademy.com, and eartheracademyretreats.com. Let's get into this. The dueling nature of ourselves. So I'm with the birds here, in the back here, and we've got Hodo here. And you show them, Hodo. We're going to talk about the dueling nature that we, of course, all have within ourselves. So, you want to come with me? Come on, let's go. And we'll talk about it over here, because we're going to go ahead and show you these guys over there. They're dueling with each other. And this is like us dueling over the Republican and Democrat mindset, or the carnivore and the vegan mindset, or the gay and the straight mindset, or just every mindset is a perspective depending on where you fall into. Come on, let's go. Come on, Hodo. Show them. Show them how you fly. Come on. Woohoo! Let's go over here and we'll get a better look at everybody. Woohoo! Get them, Hodo. Okay, so these guys over here, they're dueling with each other. Okay, they've been dueling for the last 3 or 4 hours. They're two big African cicadas, and they're just either playing around or they're dueling over territory. But whatever it is, they're getting a good workout. And a lot of people duel with their minds, like the vegan people and the vegetarian people. They're just dueling with their mind. They're not really dueling with their physicality. You can see these guys. These guys are pretty strong animals. Very strong. Okay? And they're just dueling because it's in their nature. Look at the little guy. He's getting over some space on him now. He's pushing him out of the way. Okay, so, they know we're watching now. Yeah, we're watching you guys. Have a good time. So anyways, the dueling ability is in our nature to maybe, I don't know, someone win the idea and someone lose the idea. Remember, this is just rethinking reality. All I see is a lot of people fighting with each other. A lot of fighting going on everywhere. And some of the fighting is because you're having fun with each other and you're just playing around. And some of the fighting is because maybe you have your own way of thinking. I think now they're bothered. Now they stopped. Oh, he's going to go for some food now. Look, he's hungry now. Okay. So anyways, what's happening is, now these guys here, okay, are just like us. They are, having a duel. And they're dueling physically. And you notice on the computer, all we do is duel ethereally, or we duel with our minds. We're keyboard warriors. Okay? We're not physical warriors. We used to be physical warriors. Remember, if you said something like you would say on the computer, then someone would usually bash you in the head, okay, for saying things that you shouldn't say. Okay? You just shouldn't say. Check these guys out here. Talk about a massive animal. I brought these guys from California, and they're about, I don't know, I've had them for about probably 20 years now. And he's about probably 250 pounds, and he's about 200 because they're super dense. And they duel with each other, two males, again, over maybe not their perspectives that they have, but they're dueling over maybe territory or just, I don't know, just maybe having a good time. Look at this little guy, he wants to pick a fight again. And the big guy, he's hungry right now, so he wants to eat. I love studying animals is because everything in nature has its own way of, defending itself and its own way of expressing itself. And you can see these guys here, okay, they are just like I see a lot of people on the internet, and they're just fighting with each other over different perceptions. Guys, whatever's the best for you is maybe the best for you, and the only way you're going to know that is by experience. Whatever you read in the books, whatever someone tells you as an authority, Remember, that's all huckus puckus. That's all a bunch of garbage. That doesn't mean anything. Because whatever you learn by the experience that you attain is the golden rule of life. Just because someone tells you something doesn't mean it's right. Right, buddy? Okay? And just because someone who... You coming over to check it out? Here you go. There's no food here. Yeah, there you go, buddy. What's up? What's up? You want to go on his back, Hodo? There you go. He doesn't want to. So, yeah, let me touch you on the back of your head, buddy. Oh, there you go. Yeah. How's that? How's that? Yeah. Remember, these guys can take your finger off because they have big serrated jaws right there. Hey, buddy. Yeah. What's up? Huh? Feels like a sort of a crocodile. It's got softer skin on the side of his neck. But, hey, buddy. Yeah. They have impeccable smell. Hi, buddy. Okay, and these are my buddies. There you go, Hody. Look at the colors on Hodo. So, anyways, guys, give yourself a break on the internet. All I see is everybody fighting. You're fighting over Democrat and Republic. Guys, what is right, okay, is what is right for all people. That's the best part. Okay, I'm bleeding on the side of my arm from Hody. Okay, what is right is right. Okay, what is wrong. Look, we got all the finches. We're feeding everybody here. As you can see all the canaries right there. Hey, buddies. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful canaries. And anyways, they really don't fight with each other too much, but these guys do, the birds do, over what? I don't know sometimes, but they just do. Okay, anyway, so getting back to the idea here is that we, as a species, really have a lot of problems. Is because we like to fight with each other over a lot of stupidity, a lot of things that we have no idea that we should be talking about. We don't. Mosquito. Okay? There's a lot of mosquitoes right now. Let me get out of here. All right. So, anyways, you can see these guys here. They bicker and quarrel too. Okay, but they don't really hurt each other. These guys bicker and quarrel. They don't hurt each other, but we hurt each other when we bicker and quarrel. Yes, we do. As a species, we're not supposed to go ahead and, fight with each other over our mental movies that we have in our brains. We're just not supposed to. Okay, and all I see, like I said, I see a lot of problems with the way we talk to each other, and it's all because of these stupid computers. Look at the microwaves in the sky today. It's all because of these dumb computers that we have. We've lost our way. Yes, we have. I get a couple of oranges that fell down for me here. We've lost our way, okay, to realizing that we are all connected, okay, in a way that, these are my, my low oxalate oranges. We are connected in a way that, well, everything is living together. And we should respect that. And it does take time. See these gray whiskers now? I got like 6 weeks on this beard right now. And I'm gained. Look, I'm about 152 pounds now. Gained, let's see, from 127 to 152. So I've gained like, I don't know, 24 pounds over the last like 8.5 months or so. From my skinny, malnourished, vegetarian, vegan self. Okay, and guys, all I can say again is, why are you fighting with each other? Look, what's best for your primal body is what's best for your primal body. What's best for your spiritual mind? These mosquitoes are getting me. I haven't seen any mosquitoes out here in a long time. It's that time at night right now. It's about 5 o'clock. So let's go over here, get away from these mosquitoes. It's working me. I haven't had a mosquito bite, shoot, in about 6 months. And for some reason, maybe the mosquitoes they're coming out. Drop my oranges and lock the gate up. Okay, you guys. So, anyways, whoops. There we go, it's a nice flip. Come on, let's go. Come on. So, the way I really like to look at life is that we're here on this beautiful plane. Yeah, we're here on a round spinning ball and we all came from monkeys. You really believe that stuff? If you went to school, you did, right? But your brain doesn't really tell you anything to the sort. Okay? Look at the sky here. You can see those are real clouds below, and whatever's above those is some weird looking demonish clouds. Hey birdies. I know you guys are singing nice. And you can see that the clouds are being ripped apart right here. And there's clouds, you can see that's a real cloud in the front, and there's something behind it, some weird cloud behind it, just like that one right there. Whatever these things are, who knows? Look, they're dueling again over there. See them? You guys. Okay, so the moral of the story is real simple. Quit fighting with each other, guys. Okay? Because it doesn't do you any good. Because there's way bigger agendas here on this plane than you fighting with each other. Is because fighting is nothing more than, here you go, Hodo. There you go. Fighting with one another doesn't do you any good at all. All it's going to do is promote bloody mosquitoes. And like I said, I haven't had any mosquitoes in a long time here. What's up? And there's the other two guys over here. I'm gonna go say hi to them. You know, life, like I said, is always, you know, a set of choices, and the set of choices that you can make is that you can learn how to be nice to each other, or you can learn how to just fight each other. Remember, the system wants us to fight. It wants us to conquer and divide ourselves. The easiest way to control ourselves is to be able to fight with ourselves. So, why are you fighting? That's right, guys. What's going on? Huh? What's up? Hi. Hello? 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 Hi. Hello? Hello? What's up, Lunch? What's up, Lunch? Huh? What's up? What's up, mister? What's up? What's up? Okay. Okay, we didn't really get into too much on this video, but just wanted to sort of tell you guys, lighten up, man. I've been really studying the human mind for all my life. You know, well, not all my life, but since I became a doctor at 22 years old. And all I can see now is that there's a lot of psychosis going down. A lot. And that's not good. And all I see is these bloody cell phones. Okay, this is what's making most people fight, is your electronic transmissions, your transmissions of being unsocial and not talking with each other straight face to face. Do you think that you could be a typing warrior and say the things you do, okay? Say the things you do on comments and stuff if you were talking to someone face to face? No, you wouldn't. And do you think that we would get along better if we could go ahead and actually talk with each other face to face? Yes, you would. It's just the way it works. Look at all the cattle over there. Yeah, and those cattle are just destroying the world, guys. Yeah, cowspiracy. Those cattle are just eating all day long, taking a nap, some of them I can see from here. Yeah, and they sequester more pollution in the air than they make with a little bit of their food that they eat, the grass, and then they poop it out. And it's got such great microorganisms, it makes the grass grow even more. Yeah, and it's causing a lot of pollution. I think not. Regenerative agriculture is a very smart way, of course, the only way to be able to raise anything. It's got to be regenerative. You can't just cut down trees and expect to go ahead and actually think that the earth will go ahead and make more and more and more. So, again, guys, cuidado. Quit really banging on each other. It's because all I'm saying is it's making me not even want to go ahead and play this game anymore. It's not fun when, we're here to help each other, not here to argue with each other. And if you buy into the authoritative program that wants to make you weak and eventually get you sick, then you go ahead, guys. In time, you will have to dig deep and you will have to figure out if whatever you've been told is correct. Like, you can survive off of vegetables? I think not. And I'm a person who's talking to you right now from 15 years experience. I'm not just, someone that's just, watched the Game Changers and they're saying, hey guys, hey, I grew all this muscle, okay, on vegetables. You're a liar, okay? Mentiroso. No, you didn't. And anybody who is a super freak, people say, what about this guy? What about that guy? That's fine. Maybe there is a Nawalt. Okay, but generally, guys, if you just eat vegetables, you will become sick and tired in time because you will become malnourished. You will become malnourished. Remember, I had a superfood company, okay? And I had a lot of superfoods, algae and hemp products and every type of superfood that you could imagine. Camu, all the vitamin C's and the different types of herbs and the resins. Eating out of my garden every day. Producing food out of my garden every day. And it took me, like I said, about 12 years until I started to get sick. And once I got sick, well, I felt sick. A few years before that, I started looking sick. But it took me, of not only looking sick for a few years, it took me to physiologically get sick, where I got super inflammation on all my joints, okay, my wrists, my elbows, couldn't even walk up the stairs. And it took me several months for me to be able to regain back my health by changing my diet, by removing oxalates, lectins, isoflavones, isothiocyanates, isothiocyanates, anyways, all different types of plant compounds, different things that basically that are esoterically in the plants, because you don't even know about them, and the plants are really smart. Do you think the plants really want you eating them? Some of them, maybe, okay? Maybe want you to eat them. Why? Is because maybe just like the bird that eats a seed, and it eats a seed and poops it out on the ground and it germinates that seed. But generally, plants do not want you to eat them. Everything wants to survive. And, life is so simple. Once you go ahead and become healthy and you live in nature, you start to see how nature works. Remember, everything eats everything on this plane. Everything eats everything. The mongoose eats the little baby bird out of the trees. The baby birds out of the trees eat the crickets and the grasshoppers. The grasshoppers, they eat, other things that are crawling on the ground and or grass that's growing. Everything eats everything, and this is the circle of life. This is how it works. So, anyways, guys, quit beating yourselves up on the internet, okay? And you will find out that we only are going to figure things out if we talk to each other civilly, and that we share our experiences with one another. And you may want to try someone's experience. And don't tell anybody what to do. It's because it's none of your business what people do. It's just not. And the system on the top, remember, wants us to fight. It wants us to argue with each other. It wants us to duel like those two turtles. But not physically, because you get in trouble. Okay? No, 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 no. They want you to mentally duel with each other. Mentally duel. Which, of course, if you do that, you know what happens to you? You get mentally sick. You get emotionally sick. Yes, you do. And if you want to mentally duel with people, then all you have to do is go on the internet, give yourself a fake name, go ahead and get yourself a fake YouTube channel, and start being a keyboard warrior and saying stupid things that you would never say, ever say, directly to someone. No, you wouldn't. Is because, you know why? Is because someone would pop you in the head and be physical with you for saying stupid crap. Okay? Yes, that's the truth. Just like, I mean, when I was a kid, we got in fights all the time. And did we live through it? Yeah. Did we learn certain things to say and certain things not to say? Yeah, we did. Okay? And my generation's way better in morals and ethics than, I would say, even the generation that is, well, 15 years old. Why? Because you didn't learn from each other. You were told what to do instead of actually learned it internally. We got in fights together is because we learned and we worked it out between each other. And you've got a lot of people now that are told what to do and how to act, and you never really have got a chance to test someone else's will or might. So, anyways, like I said, be nice to each other, guys. Love each other just a little bit more. Is because the way they're gonna, well, the way the system wants to go ahead and castrate us, they're doing a good job. And they want to tell us all these stories about where we came from, from monkeys. And what I live on a place and I'm walking sideways right now. Yeah, and everything's sideways behind me, okay? Really, really, really. Question everything. Question everything. Okay? Do you really think that you know a lot about the place that you live? No, you don't. Don't even know how a blade of grass works. No one knows a thing here. You don't know how a blade of grass works. No, you don't. Okay? You don't. But you can go to school to learn as much as you think that you can absorb of their theories, but it means you still know nothing. It's just an idea, a concept, or a discipline, and that's what you're fighting over. You're fighting over your theories. Okay? All I can tell you is right now is that plants primarily are survival food if you eat them by themselves. They are chiefly for detoxification and cleansing if you have them by themselves. And if you have meat and animal products by itself, okay, things from animals, eggs, cheese, butter, fish, okay, cattle, sheep, goats, whatever it is, animals that are grass raised and haven't been poisoned, then you'll get an anabolic diet and you'll rebuild yourself. If you mix the two together, then, well, that's more of a balanced diet. Mixing some plants with some animal products. But right now, remember, I'm just on animal products. This is why? Because I'm rebuilding myself. And so the animal products will rebuild yourself because it's done that to me. And I'm just giving you my anecdotal experience. And the best way for you to learn is to be able to, well, study every religion, study the Republican side, the Democrat side, and remember, you'll find out that what's best for everybody is the best thing to learn. It's not what's best for this side or that side. Okay, a bunch of stories. Okay. Anyways, all right, enough. We'll see you guys on the next video. Aloha, and be nice to one another. It's like I said, I've noticed that there's a lot of hatred going on the internet. There's a lot of fighting. Did you do anything today, guys? That's what I want to ask you. Did you do anything today? Did you do anything today? Physically. I worked out. I did a lot of physical things today. Okay? We live in a physical plane. And I did some mental things too, only because I have to. It's because this system demands me to do some mental things too. But the best part of really living here is to doing things physically, is because that's what we are, as physical beings. Okay, you're a spiritual being having a physical experience. And my spiritual being is perfectly synced with this avatar, that I can move and do whatever I want to do because it's mine. I own this machine. It's my machine. It's my cyborg. I call it the Sirius 64 Cyborgus Organicus. And you can upgrade, enhance, and optimize it, or you can dumb it down. Yes, you can. And that's the physical part of yourself. So, anyways, okay guys, we'll see you. Aloha, and we'll see you in the next video. That's it. Look at that beautiful, beautiful. Again, real clouds. Real clouds. And where were all those wispy ones? There's some of them. Okay, they're behind the real clouds though, right now. Anyways, what a beautiful thing to see real clouds. And you can see the real clouds right there are just beautiful. And then those ones behind it on the side, those are microwaved, broken down. You can see some of these right here. They're breaking down. Whatever they're doing, who's ever doing it, doesn't matter. Those are not natural. Right, birdies? Okay, that's it. Aloha.